Okay, how you guys doing? Christella, did I read you yet? And if that's a no, if you could unmute yourself.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Hi.
Awesome. Hi.
How do I get to help you?
You know, I had a lot of questions going through my mind, but I guess I just really want to know what is my next best step to open more up to doing what I'm supposed to do. I feel very stagnant right now.
Yeah, you're hanging on to a lot of anger. A lot of anger from your childhood in the past. And if you open up more, you feel you'll have more hurt and more anger. So it's easier to stay in one place than it is to expand and have more experiences of that. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, so work on that. I've got a free activation on my website, front page, release anger and resentment. Do it 100 times.
Okay.
Do it 5 times in a day.
Okay.
It's going to bring your stuff up.
Yeah, my stuff's coming up.
Yeah. All right, honey.
Thank you.
And that was Lord Metatron, by the way. You're welcome.
Thank you, Metatron.
Okay, Lisa. Didn't I read you, Lisa? Did I read a Lisa?
Maybe it was a different one.
Okay, hi. Go ahead.
So I started my spiritual journey this year, and I was wondering if you could provide me with some guidance on my soul's purpose, how I can further align, who my guides are, and how I can better connect with them.
Okay, so Hermaphrodite is one of your guides. It's very interesting. Lord Metatron also said he is your guide, and that you do play a little bit with sacred geometry. Get into that a little bit more. You're on your path, and you can move a lot faster than you seem to be ready for. So ask yourself, why are you not ready for this, and to allow it to happen. Because there's a lot more that is ready for your life than you're allowing in.
Okay.
You're stopping your process. It's like you want to do itty bitty baby steps. And you can handle a lot more, a lot faster. So the more you grow, the faster you grow. Do you understand?
How do I further grow?
Well, I mean, do some trainings. Sign up for some trainings. Go do some modalities, whatever works for you. I'm teaching Akashic Records training. If that vibrates with you, you could do that. It'll help your intuition a lot. Help you connect to your own guides. Help you connect to the Master Roundtable. Do future past readings and all that kind of stuff. Healing, everything. But you got to do what works for you when it works for you. A lot of people, start out with Reiki or access consciousness or theta healing or quantum energetics. Or hypnosis or NLP. I mean, I started with hypnosis. I went in NLP. I did quantum energetics. I did theta healing. I was never really guided into access consciousness, so I never tried that one. I've tried reconnective healing. It's whatever works for you.
And I've been trying that. I've been trying to explore like different types of like modalities. I've Reiki classes. I've taken shamanism classes, and still trying to figure out, I guess, what resonates.
Yeah, go with what resonates for you. You might go through several of them before you find out what's perfect for you.
Yeah.
I mean, sacred activation is a very powerful modality, but it's not right for everybody to jump into. Sometimes people want to do or need to do other ones first. So, I don't want to try to talk you into anything, but sacred activations is amazing. It's incredible healing modality. It's very cool.
I agree.
Thank you. So just do what's right for you. Just do your guidance. You'll be guided.
And how can I better connect with them?
Well, again, I'll teach you that. If I'm going to do a little guided meditation here in about 25 minutes, and if you want to do the Akashic Records training, I'm teaching all of that and giving activations to help open you up for that, so that you can connect and talk to your guides, jump future and past lives, and all kinds of stuff. Talk to past on loved ones, talk to masters, whatever you need, healing.
Maybe I'll consider that. Sounds interesting.
It's totally interesting. And I have a $500 coupon towards activations on the website. When you guys sign up, you can go get whatever other activations or even packages you want. And we're going to extend that through the first for you.
Oh,
So, yeah. And it's also available in payment plans too. It's all there for you if you would like to give it a try, and whatever you decide to do, it will help you move to that next level to be able to do what you want to do. You know what I mean?
mm-hmm.
I mean, a lot of people have done sacred activations trainings and Akashic Records trainings, and have gone on and started their own trainings, or do sacred activations trainings too, whatever, So it helps you. It helps you expand your consciousness and your awareness and your communication with your higher self, with your future self, with your past self, with your masters, with your angels, with off planet beings, so that you can really be aligned and really do what's right for you, whatever that is. Okay, thank you, Lisa.
Thank you.
Little plug for the upcoming classes, you guys. All right, so Judy Hoffman, you're next, sweetheart. You want to unmute yourself?
Hello.
Hi.
I'm just I'm been doing healing work for many years, and I just don't know what's blocking me from bringing my people to me.
Fear of your own power.
How do I release that?
Well, there's an activation for that.
Okay, which one?
Fear of your own power.
Oh.
One thing with healers, and it's from a collective consciousness and a past energies of what's happened before and other lifetimes, that will really stop you from going into your power. When did you get killed because you were really freaking magical, so they killed you? Or that energy is in the collective consciousness of healers, that if you come into your power, you'll get healed, or you'll misuse your power. I mean, what about the plug with Atlantis? What did everybody do? They were really magical and really powerful, and they weren't operating out of love. They were operating out of ego and godism of how powerful they were. So they blew themselves up. So there's a huge fear in the collective consciousness of healers of what am I going to do if I'm in my power? What's going to happen? Oh my God, I'm going to blow us up. Oh my God, I'm going to change somebody and not be, and I'll get killed, or you know what I mean? There's all these different things. So it's not just really one activation. There's several activations to help you get through that. I think I'm going to be doing a webinar on this coming up for healers and power and all that kind of stuff. But it's going to be a couple months. But yeah, I would say you just, whatever works for you, Judy. I don't know if you do the activations or not, but
lots of them.
Okay, good. Yeah, so I would really do fear of your power, and prophet's return is another one for being able to really show up in your power. Yeah, it's. I mean, again, with the collective consciousness of it, our past life genetics of it, it's really entwined hugely in the healing community, and you just got to really disconnect from all those belief systems so that it's not controlling you, so you can really shine your light and be who you are and stop stopping yourself. As we stop ourselves and remember, everybody is a reflection of us. Everybody. And if you hate them, they're a reflection of you and what you hate or what you fear or what you judge. So if people aren't showing up, it's because you're afraid for them to show up.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. And this has been a huge life thing for me too, Judy. I've really had to work through this. I was sharing it earlier in the call, man. I started getting noticed and recognized. I freaked out and I started hiding, So even before I realized what I was doing, that's exactly what I was doing. I'm not doing it anymore. Look, I'm here. Woo-hoo. All right. Thanks, Judy.
Thank you.
Okay. Somebody's on 310-809. I'm going to mute you. I think we already talked. Aren't you my neighbor? Or who is this? 809. 310-809. Okay, you're muted.
Hello?
Oh, now she says hello. Oh, hi, Sue. Was that you?
I guess I hadn't done anything, so I don't know what happened, but I looked at the screen and saw the 309 or 809. I said, oh, that's me. So,
okay, hi.
Hi. My question is, I've been having headaches for a couple of years now. They usually last 5 or 6 days. I have a sense that it has to do with opening my third eye. And I've tried to accept it. I've tried to just be with it. Nothing works. I usually don't take aspirin or anything, but I've tried that. It doesn't work. And I'm just wondering if that's what it is. And if so, if it's possible to get rid of the pain. I'm on day 9 right now, which is longer than they usually last. And it's hard to focus. It's hard to concentrate and do other things while I have this pain in my head.
That's right here.
It's usually right here. Sometimes it's over to the left.
Okay. Hey, you guys, I'm going to do an activation for you. We're just going to do a brain imbalance.
Awesome.
Genes.
All right, honey, that'll keep running for a little bit, okay?
Thank you so much. Is that what it is? Does it have to do with the third eye opening?
Yeah.
Oh, wonderful. Will it be soon? I mean, is there any way to tell?
I would just go into balance and calmness when this is going on instead of focusing on it.
Okay.
And it'll dissipate.
Okay, I'll do that. And I'm signed up for your complete Akashic Records training, so I'm very excited.
Yay.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. I just saw a note come in from Jasvinder. Is it set up where you have to buy all 4 trainings? If it is, you can buy one at a time. You don't have to sign up for all 4. And there's payment plans. We give you 6 months to pay.
I signed up for all 4 because I really want them all. So thank you. Should I mute now?
Yeah, go ahead and mute.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you, honey. See, practitioners, this is how it's done. You could do these calls and offer these readings and connect with people. I have all these amazing practitioners on here right now, and none of them have raised their hand to help me. Zara, are you ready to do a reading?
Actually, I would just like to share something else.
Okay, go ahead.
From my experience, because lots of people have said I'm not getting the people in for my business, and I'm afraid because I think nobody will want what I have to offer. And I had this experience. I just put something out there. 8 people signed up, but like when the first meeting came around, no one was there but me, and it was donation based, right? So, and I was sitting there, okay, nobody's interested in what I do. And then there was other people who were interested, but they um I did lots of stuff to sabotage my own meetings, because I was in the wrong session, or I sent a message that made everyone think it wasn't going to happen. And so I went through all of this, and I watched my own thoughts, that I was had this negative thinking that nobody was going to show up. And then slowly, step by step, by getting a little bit more uh, trust, it dissolved. Just and then I had like 3 people who really showed up and worked with me in the sessions. So the others were just like, oh, I'm going to wait for the replay. And I said, if there's nobody there, no replay, you know. So, but it's now like we've been going for 3 months, and it's great. So just do a little thing, put it out there, and watch your own thoughts trying to sabotage your success. That's what I would suggest to everyone who has that problem.
Thank you, Zara. I really appreciate that, because it is a growing and expanding. Totally. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, so Lisa says you can choose the classes you want to order. You don't have to sign up for all 4 of them. And Binka asks, how do you become a practitioner? They're all available on the website, all the trainings. And for the Akashic Records upcoming live classes, and to become a practitioner is also available all by download. And you get to join the practitioner page. You get tons of activations. Plus, you get the whole training and you get certified. And then you join in a live class. And we'll be starting practitioner training in April. But I suggest you sign up early, go through the last training, and then do the new live training, because it gets you prepared to learn. Because when you first go through it, it's so much information. And when you go through it a second time, you get so much more information. So
I sign up for the Akashic record, but the practitioner is different. You have to have more classes.
No, practitioner, you mean Sacred Activations practitioner?
I did the January training. I'm already say that.
Hi.
4.
Okay, good. So, oh yeah, I think we might need to do a change on the blueprint. I think he included that. I think that's really gonna have to be for master practitioners. So we'll be giving you a refund on that.
Okay.
Yeah, because that class is so advanced, and we accidentally stuck it in part of that bundle, and it doesn't belong there.
Okay, so I'd have to be
we'll figure that out, and
before
we'll get
I
your
could do that.
refund.
Okay.
Yeah, you have to be a practitioner, and to become a practitioner again, you can sign up and
Whenever.
anytime you want. You can do the training this weekend if you want, or over Christmas. It's all downloadable. It's all videos, has tons of activations, and you learn so much stuff by doing it, and then it gets you ready for the live class.
I did your 12 weeks in October, and I've been listening to them every night at night while I sleep, and it's been great.
Awesome. So did you get some shifts?
Yeah, lots. And I've got lots of days of where I woke up really, really tired because I think I was going through so much. Yeah. I did because anyways, I was healing so much at that time. So I think that's part of what it is. Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah, November, holy cow, I did 2 trainings.
It was good.
Yeah, good. I did 2 trainings, 7 interviews, and 2 webinars, all in like 12 days. I was like spinning. I couldn't. One night I said, God, please stop the spinning. Please, please, I need some rest. It's got to stop.
Yeah, especially like the last few weeks, they were amazing because I'm starting to have some you did a meditation for free last week or the week before for when you were in Mexico.
Mm-hmm.
And I did I was meditating. I did in my meditation. I could hear whales, and they were like right around me. It was the first time that when I was awake that this was happening. So I'm thinking it's starting. It's opening up.
Cool.
It was very cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you, honey,
Thank you.
for sharing. Yeah, I so look forward to having you in class.
Thank you. I'm looking forward to January.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh.
Got it? Okay. So, who is next? Oviatt. Hi.
Hi. How are you, Tamra?
I'm good. How are you, sweetheart?
Fine, thank you. I was gonna ask, I see a lot of visions about, like, from the past. I go somewhere and I see some symbols and things, but I don't know what they are, and see things also, but I don't know what to do with them. Is this something trying to say something to me, or am I in contact somewhere? I don't know. And I don't know where to start, what to do. So I was just going to ask about that.
Okay. So, I mean, you are receiving information and you're receiving upgrades. And it's upgrading your field for your understanding and your expansion. And so you're witnessing these things coming in, and a lot of people are receiving these symbols right now. Mm-hmm. and this energy, because humanity is being upgraded. You know, we are in the 5th dimensional grid system, and we're getting all of these new DNA upgrades throughout humanity. Well, most of us. Some of us will just stay asleep no matter what, and don't worry about them. Just
and
continue
also
connecting
I feel
and
like
expanding.
Yeah. Is this also because of that? I feel so much pressure on my stomach and so much heart beating these days. I feel like I'm having heart disease or something. Is this because of all these going on so much?
It could be. It could be releasing a lot of energy in your heart chakra area. Okay. And your abdomen, and coming into your power and stuff. I mean, I would always say go check with a physician and make sure you're fine. But okay. What I'm getting is it's an energy shift. And I think if you do some meditation or do activations or whatever you do to work on yourself, that you focus on that, and that'll heal that. There's some energy that's stuck.
Okay. And
it's surrounded by hurt. So I connect and let that go. Yeah.
Okay. And
Mary Magdalena is connecting with you.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I'd talk to her if I were you. She has some stuff to teach you. And again, I'm going to suggest training if that's something you're interested in, to understand
which one?
What you're getting.
Which one should I start with?
That's totally up to you. I mean, the Akashic Records training, I mean, we also do healing on the healing tables there. We heal with the masters. We jump into future and past lives. Okay. We do readings for people. I mean, we do a lot of work in there, but sacred activations is different. You know, I think the Akashic Records with the sacred activations is really complementary, and it helps support each other, because the activations training is all about the activations and working on a collective consciousness and stuff when you go into the masters, and the mastering the masters is just way the heck out there. And then the medical intuitive, but I think the Akashic Records really brings it all together. So, you know, which one to start with? Okay. I'd do them all, man. If you're asking me.
Yeah, you're right.
I love it. Dawn just went through the, she's getting ready to do the Akashic Records class, and she is a master teacher. sacred activations. And she just did all of this
Yeah.
over how many, the last year, Dawn?
I think in total it's been about a year, 18 months.
Yeah.
Yeah, big shifts. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So what did you think? I know you haven't done the Akashic Records class live yet, but you went through the videos.
I did go through the videos, yeah. I think 3/4 of them I went through, yeah, because I find it very beneficial to be in a live class, I have to admit. But Zara and I have been doing some work together and working through certain things, and that's been very eye-opening, especially this last couple of weeks where I've been totally flattened. Yeah, we just need to pace ourselves. I think we've come to that agreement.
I don't know how to do that, although I have to take time off sometimes and just do nothing, go to the beach and float, you know, or go for a walk in the sand. Zara's also a master teacher. I just did my first master teacher training, and Jess Fender is too. He's also on this call, and so is Maria Teresa, and so is Evelyn, and you guys, come on, man, do some readings. We're going to do this again, and I think some of these teachers will come on because I want you guys to meet them. You know, they're really amazing people, and they're available for private sessions or trainings if you want to get trained with them instead of me, or if they live in your town or someplace close and you want to go do it live. I'll be doing the trainings. I'll be in Europe this spring and summer. That's where I'll be doing the trainings from. Anyways, if you want to join me live or online, as you can see, I do everything online. So I'm going to take a couple more calls, and then I'm going to do a guided meditation and get you guys out of here. Again, come back to the second call if you didn't get your questions answered today. I'm really feeling drawn that I have to talk to the person on the iPhone van. Hi, I unmuted you. You're looking at the camera.
Hi.
You're wearing like a beige sweater. There you go. Hi.
Hi, Tamra. I have a question. I want to know if you have a message for me.
Do you have a daughter that's passed over?
Yes.
She says hi.
Oh.
She says she's here with you. And she's showing me you like stamping your foot, like stamp your foot down.
I'm not very grounded. Maybe
okay.
That's what she means?
Yeah, I guess so. No, it's like more like stand your ground and stand in your power.
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
I'm working on it.
Yeah. She's with you. She loves you.
Oh.
Yeah. You can talk to her anytime you want.
I will.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I just knew I had to, it was her, you know. You got to talk to her. You got to talk to her. You got to talk to her. Okay. Sending you love, sweetheart.
Thank you.
Jess Fender, Sacred Activations, very powerful. Alzheimer's courses are very powerful to become quick, powerful healers. Do not miss. Thank you, Jess. He just started this journey too. He has gone through the program faster than anybody I've ever known. Do you want to talk for a second, Jess?
Yes.
Hi, sweetheart. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. And I've been on this journey for maybe like 7 to 8 years, and I recently joined Tamra. Oh boy, it has blown me away. Miss my spiritual journey, you know, you can think about like all these 7, 8 years. I wish I could have met Tamra in the beginning. I do not have to spend 7, 8 years. So very fast growth. And some of the experiences, you know, when Tamra, I texted you that message, I have oneness experience. Boy, I was all out of my body and I was in the universe, man, looking at all those things. If you remember, you know, you didn't respond to my message and I was assimilating. Guys, I tell you, this is what the power of Tamra is, please do not hesitate, have a ride, uh, and then you will see, have a test drive. And you guys are already having a test drive. Yeah. Just press your gas pedal fully. Thank you very much, Tamra, for all your help and elevating me, creating my consciousness to the next higher levels. Thank you very much. Really appreciate. And
Thank you,
he is one
Jess.
of the ascended masters, guys. I'm telling you. And for me, she is one of the ascended masters on this Mother Earth. Yeah. She's bringing great values, guys. Wow. Unbelievable. Thank you very much, Tamra.
Thanks. That made me feel good. And part of it, what was interesting, Jess, when you said that, is I wanted to go, shh, because of that old energy, of like, don't tell anybody. But it's time for me to step into that, because and really align with that higher aspect of myself that has been downloaded into my body. I've been totally upgraded, and it's time for me to help you guys do the same thing. We did that in the 12-week course. I mean, that'll really raise you up, that you could redo and listen to. But thank you, Jess, and it's no more shh. Thank you. Okay, so who is next? Jan, did I talk to you?
Hi.
Hi.
You didn't. I kept saying, please be me.
Okay, so you're next.
Thank you. I'll try and sort of make it brief. So I had an issue with trust and sort of fell off the horse of trusting, and everything seemed to go quiet, and I was ill for some time. When I got better, I was chatting to a woman who just appeared on a webcast, and I thought, oh my goodness, she's so good. So I spoke to her on Skype, and I said, oh, I don't know if I wanted to trust. I was getting so much falsehood. And I said, and I don't even know if I could read anymore. So she just said, read me. Oh my goodness, it was incredible. It's like everything came in. I started looking at people and just knowing what was going on. And I thought, this is where I want to be. This is it. This is the pinnacle. And then the day after, a woman who I used to work with got in contact. She's very, very poorly. And it's like everything fell away. And I thought, okay, so it comes down to, am I supposed to think of my boundaries and say, no, I can't help everybody and it's just not working with us? Or is there something in me that it's being brought up straight away? We're bringing her back. We're telling you something. You're not getting the point. I don't want to say no to anybody because I just want to help people. But the intuition's gone and I can't even get the answer. So is it time for me to be strong and say, I'm just not the right one for you, sweetheart, and pass her on?
I have suggested other healers to people I've worked with. And
Right.
Sometimes people just want the attention and they don't want the healing.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's just about attention. And when it's that, I mean, are you really selling your attention, or you want to, you know what I mean? If they don't want to shift and change and they'll try to make you wrong and make it about you, just move on. It's okay.
Yeah.
Those aren't your people when that happens.
No, it's just, we do make progress, but then it goes back. And she makes a little bit, oh, I feel a bit better. And I feel she's needy, but I feel so upset to let her go, like I'm failing her.
Well, then you need to work on your own belief systems, because
Yeah.
you are the facilitator. The healing is between her and God. And if the things are coming back, then you're not totally clearing it. You're getting the surface. Make sure you go into clearing the energies through the collective consciousness. Because if she's plugged into that, it'll continue to reinstall if you don't clear it.
So do you think that great intuition will just come back when I've resolved the issue with her?
Yeah, when you're ready.
Oh, I'm ready, Tamra. I'm just ready.
Well, then it'll be back, sweetheart.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, I'm going to do 3 more, and I'm toast, man. Tomorrow, we've got Holiday Blues. I'm going to be running a bunch of activations tomorrow morning to help people through the holidays. Julie's desktop. Oh, also Sarah's cell phone is next after Julie's.
Yeah. Hi, Tamra.
Hi.
Thank you very much. Hello, everybody.
Hi, sweetheart. How can I help you?
Okay. I have. I'm a little puzzled about a connection, a romantic connection that's sort of been in and out of my life for a number of years, and I thought that it was done and dusted, but recently I've been thinking quite a lot about this person, and I have a sense that they might be coming back into my life, and I wondered if you could look at the Akashic record around this connection, please, and yeah, just give me a little insight about it. It's a puzzling situation for me.
Okay, who wants to do this reading? Zara, Dawn, Anne Marie, Marie. Evelyn, are you still on? I know it's in the middle of the night for you. Maria, Teresa? Come on, you guys.
If she repeats the question, because I was
Dawn.
rustling around and things, but I'll do my very best.
Okay, thank you very much. Yeah, I'm very perplexed about a romantic connection that's been in and out of my life for a number of years now. I felt that this connection was finally done and dusted, but recently I've been feeling this person, and they've been crossing my mind a lot. I've been thinking about them. That usually means they're thinking about me, and I'm very perplexed about really the reason for the connection, but also is this person coming back in my life, and are we actually meant to be together, or why do we keep doing this? You know, this has been going on since we were 13.
13.
It's very, very perplexed. I'm perplexed about the point of it, and whether it's something I'm just supposed to walk away from and move on from, or whether it's actually supposed to be a, you know, a realized connection.
I'm being told that certain people come into your lives for specific reasons. So I've been told to ask you to think about what's going on in your life at the time that he's called to you for.
Well, I mean, I've always believed this person, you know, from the first time I met him, it was instant soul recognition, and I genuinely thought that we were going to spend our lives together, but doesn't seem to be.
He's very, very close to you. This, I'm being told, this is from past lives. The connection is from past lives. And I'm being told it's up to you whether you want to take it further or not. Okay, I'm being shown a tennis court and a ball. So the ball's in your court, basically. It's entirely up to you how you want to play it.
I don't feel it's for me to make the connection. It's for him to make the decision that he really wants to be in my life. You know, he sweeps in and says, right, this is it, let's do it. Let's go this time, and then drops me from the very great height.
I'm just repeating what I was hearing.
Yeah.
Let me see. I'm hearing, why is it only up to you? Or why is it only up to him, rather? Why should it not be up to you too? Because it takes two.
Oh, well, I'm not the one who's lacked the commitment. It's the
Sorry,
problem.
what?
I'm not the one who's lacked the commitment. It's actually stepping up in the end. Yeah.
And have you talked to him about this?
Not recently, no.
No.
Yeah, and about 12 months ago we reconnected, and he went, "Wow, let's finally do this. You know, let's do it." And then he backed away again.
I'm seeing the two of you sitting across round a table, or sitting across from each other on the table.
Right.
I'm getting from that there's more discussion that's needed around it. Okay, and there's a big arrow pointing to you. You're the need to instigate that, if that's indeed what you want to do.
Well, I guess I must just have a lot of fear around the situation, which, yeah. Okay, well, I'm going to have to go away and think about that, but thanks, it's very helpful to at least, yeah, I mean, it's obviously still on the table, isn't it? It hasn't gone away.
You're so welcome. And thank you. I'm a bit foggy-headed, as you might be able to hear, and it's my first reading out with training, so thank you for allowing me. I've stepped out of my comfort zone now, Tamra.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Unmute yourself, Tamra. We can't hear you.
What you missed was blah, 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 blah. All right, you guys, I'm going to stop this and restart, and I'm going to do a little guided meditation. For Julie, I'm getting the message from Mother Mary to fully get into your heart and ask what you really wish for your life. Also, please take charge of your life. I'm getting a release of all fears and abandonments from earlier years. The partner is just reminding you of the caregivers. Very true. Okay. And also what Dawn said. Thank you, Dawn. You know, you guys don't have to worry about yourselves or what you bring through. Just bring it through. It was like with Vans with her daughter. You know, her daughter brought in a message. And if I was really fighting that and filtering that, I wouldn't have brought her that message. So just trust.